What's up, Ninja Nation? It's your boy Jesse James. Alright, so you know what time it is. It's actually 7:39 p.m. But that's not the time I'm talking about. I'm talking about some Manbeardian time. Alright. I don't know. New intros playing would work with me here. Gosh, you're so judgy. Judgy free zone. Alright, we were on chapter make 6, I think. Yeah. Page 89. You ready? Alrighty then. Let's get it. Skeeters. McSkeeters. Alright. Manbeardia, Vikings Before Time. Episode 20. Chapter 6. Page 89. They are a very special breed of beast. If you take them out of celebration movement, they will kill you. Radiantly shuddered. Well, that's absolutely terrifying. Radiantly mounted the wrong horse, listening to the king. No, get off that. What are you doing? Get down, that's Lucy's horse. What? Apologies. He switched horses, and Satan mounted his horse. Don't talk to the Valandrians. Don't even look at them. That bad, huh? Okay. The king clapped his hands. Let the parade commence. Fire breathers danced a strange step, a swaying step. Almost if they were drunk. Then flame blasted out of their mouth into multiple colors into the air. And there was strange creatures that put off pleasant aromas that smelled of sweet wildflowers. They danced and spun a strange dance. They all resembled the stature of a human female, but were made of vine growth. And different breeds of flowers. A blue ringed octopus signet, golden chariot appeared. The drumline stepped in line next. Men and women with a snare drum over their necks. Then the strange sword eaters on platforms carried by Zaboomafus, powerful monkey-like rhinos, each part lined up in a neat row with their prospective Viking Royal Guard animal tamer. Each row was lined with a drum line. Not far from them, exotic dancers with fun clothing chosen by the island's ladies. Fancy turns and swirls dancing to the drumline. The most coveted part of the king of Thailand's parades was the king's royal demo team. Members of his royal guard and his military might and local Muay Thai schools. A fun show that took up almost the entirety of the parade space, full of crazy kicks, punches, reverse punches, elbow punches, hammer fist, flashy kicks like the Capricorn and the butterfly, all perfectly choreographed and smooth like water. Seemingly perfect flow to watch. Military grade firework shooters, color smoke bombs shot into the air, and incense burner dancers. Beautiful, fresh made Thailand specials wafered in the air as master chefs cooked on a dragon octopus. Mouth-watering aromas filled the entire parade's path. Anybody standing on the side watching was handed a plate. The king made sure his people ate well, but some things were off limits to just the palace, like the dragon octopus. But during parades and special events, the king opened his menu to any who took the time out of their day to come out and watch the parade. Flamethrowers in front of the cooks blasting high above the parade's head, and flame twirlers were next. Luckily, it was a cool breeze, low sun kind of day, with the edges of weapons on dragon fire. Local Thailand police spun their baton to be bow staff masters with the edges of their weapons on dragon fire. Bringing up the rear was another set of drumline and a group of electric guitars and keyboards on another dragon octopus float. Really jamming out to Thailand's favorite party songs. The king's two boys and one girl were on the chariot waving. Behind them was the king and queen riding the back on a Gavarian aquasnout, a lion-sized, eight-legged beast. It could breathe underwater and land just as well. The aquasnout yawned, unimpressed with all the extra noise, heat, and explosions and shouting, just trudging along. This beast had massive, shark-like teeth with spiked webbed ears. Instead of a mane, it had fins. The closer to the end, it became more fish. With a split tail, scaled fin, special furred paws, and gigantic waterproof wings. Would seem like the body alone looked like it would decimate the water and everything in it. Even give the water elementals a run for their money. Page 90. A few plants overgrew large leaves at different heights. This was a magical synthesizer keyboard that worked by the airspace below the plants and provided a unique air sonic boom. As the air traveled from the leaf to the stage ground, providing the unique melody sounds of its metal drum counterpart. Everyone in the parade and the spectators were highly trained warriors. But up! Beautiful fireworks launched into the sky and exploded like claps of thunder. The closer the parade got to the stadium, the more frequent and louder the blasts got. Cheers were deafening. The parade entered the stadium and dissipated as they went to their seats. The rest of the parade restarted celebrations and traveled in a circle back out the entrance. When Lucifer's horse arrived in the stadium, guards approached Satan's horse. "This is where you get off. Please dismount and stand next to me." "And if I don't?" The captain of the guard stepped forward. "Then I will kill you where you stand." A handheld machine that resembled a gun was raised to Lucifer's face. It strangely glowed and had an ominous hum about it that made the weapon feel almost alive. "You mistaken my guard's kindness for weakness." He wasn't asking. It was an order, a command. "You are a dog. You should be good at taking commands." Raiden Lee whistled at the intensity that was inserted into the air. A reluctant growl, but then he complied. Lucifer swung his right leg over the horse's back and hopped down. He patted the horse's neck. "Thank you for the ride, I guess." The horse sputtered and shook its head. The captain lowered his gun. "Good dog. Continue the parade." "I'm not overly fond of you Muay Thai folk. You're not pleasant people in the slightest," Lucy stated. The captain laughed. "Well, it's a good thing your comfort and opinion isn't valued, peasant." A swift rifle whip went across Lucifer's face and then followed by a powerful knee to the stomach, crippling Lucifer to the ground. The captain patted Lucifer's shoulder. He bent down to one knee, gasping for air. "It is unwise to insult another person's culture when you were shown grace and mercy. Now, know your place in the jungle, dog. Don't ever insult my people again. I will reinvent your meaning of hell." Lucifer looked up, and Apollo was by his side. "Your Honor, my guest is deeply sorry. I apologize on his behalf. He tends to be free-spoken and creative with his tongue. I'm working on taming him." The captain hopped back on his horse, then gave Apollo an irritated gaze. "Keep your lapdog in check, Apollo. I want him on a short leash. I will not tolerate insurgents or disrespect to my land or culture." "The shortest, Your Honor." Apollo respectfully bowed. The captain and the guard nodded, accepting Apollo's apology. They went to their seats by the king and his wife. Apollo armbarred Satan and forcefully helped him forward. He whispered in his ear, "Do you want to die here? Or get off Manbeardia? I'm growing tired of saving you from the lion's den. If you keep launching yourself in there, I will let them devour you, and the animals of the land will pick your bones clean." There will not be a proper burial for the great mythical Satan of tales of old. You will be thrown in the wasteland, forgotten. Everybody will move on without the slightest tear. Is that what you want? I would think even a legendary villain such as yourself would want at least a warrior's death. Just keep your mouth shut and fight. It's not that hard of a concept to understand. Page 91. Well, I mean, damn. You put it that way, it does sound like a pretty crappy way to die. Apollo let go and shoved him forward. He shook his head and summoned a cloud chair. You're a damn fool, Lucifer. You better wise up or your final resting place is going to be some dank valley here. The cloud rose to the brim of the walls. The rest of the parade cleared out. The ground shook and separated. Smoke spewed out of as a metal platform raised and the floor closed around it. Gears and steampunk machine parts locked the floor and made the metal octagon sturdy. It was a strange-looking cage. The last of the fireworks exploded. The smoke cleared, and the champion stood there epically. Master Saenchai. The crowd cheered and chanted, and Lucifer cocked his head, intrigued by the entrance. You don't bear armor, but a hoodie? Now I'm confused. Are you offended that I don't see you as a threat enough to need my battle armor? A warranted growl. Come, Satan of Earth, Angel of Eden, enter my humble home. Challenge me for the crown. If you're not too much of a punk, that is. Pray, eat your apples, polish your horns. Do what you gotta. These four walls will be your grave. The champion jingled his belt where the crown was attached. I'm gonna beat your ass, Satan said as he flexed his wings out. The cage gate is open. Come, beat my ass. Bring your full might. Satan stomped up the stairs and ducked under the gate and entered the octagon. There she is. I'm going to eat your soul. I'm right here, false god. Lucifer, now fully enraged, he roared a very animalistic roar. Charged forward. The parade got to the ninja obstacle course. Oh, that looks fun. Raiden Lee stated as his gaze fell on the course. Suddenly, as he landed off his horse, a surge of pain went through his body. Ah, shit! Apollo appeared. Hey, Raiden Lee. Hello. Oh, sorry. Hang on, let me turn that off for a second so you can hear me. Apollo stroked the spine of the creature on Raiden Lee's neck. Raiden Lee's neck. You should. Oh, sorry. Okay, there you are. Hey, I have been instructed to guide you through this test. For starters, you should know that the king of this island has equipped both you and Lucifer with an implant that links both of you together. Whatever you do affects him, and whatever he does affects you. The challenge is for you to complete the obstacle course without falling to the bottom, without falling to the bottom. Or Lucifer to finish the match by grabbing the crown. Apollo rubbed his head. But, as you know and felt, Lucifer has not picked up on this and is thinking he has to incapacitate the champion, which he will fail. So, this silent success is kind of up to you. No pressure. Raiden Lee said with a nervous, joking-like manner. Yeah. Anyway, a great number of people put effort into building this for you. Take honor in knowing that even some of your kin from Isle of 10,000 Ninja came over here to help build it. May the goddess of fortune guide your path. They bowed to each other. Raiden Lee walked up to the starting line. Oh, and, hey, yeah? Stay in teamwork. Not sure what that means, but okay. Back in the octagon, the announcer ref jumped into the ring and he spun around in the air with a side flip and hit the mat with his fist. Or his beard, who knows? Maybe his beard hit the mat. The shockwave sent both outward to their respectable corners. Gentlemen, I appreciate the moxie, but this is a televised, sanctioned event. Formal fight. There are rules we will follow, not some mud pit quarrel. Or back alley tussle. I will have honor. You will follow the rules, and I want a clean fight. And mind you, we are televised. I expect trained fighters not to act like uncivilized animals. The ref looked at the champion. Am I clear? You are representing our proud nation. Do us well. The champion put his feet together and bowed. Page 92. I apologize for my actions, sir. Yes, sir, you were crystal. The ref nodded. Good. Keep it that way. Don't let your opponent take you out of honor. Excuse me. The ref turned to the devil. And you. What do they call you, devil angel? Lucifer, sir. Right, well, are you an intelligent life form? You're not just an animal the way you look. I can be when I choose to. Choose to now. Showcase some decent class and sportsmanship. There are worse things than death here. I house a great many skills, ref tens of thousands of matches from millions of different life forms. You want off our planet in one piece? Back to your home planet? You will amuse me with good sportsmanship. I understand you are pure evil. Everybody has their alignments. But I promise you, you don't want me as your enemy. If you value your life and the life of your host, Raiden Lee, you will humor me. Am I clear? Suddenly, the gravity of the match hit Lucifer. He stepped out of an aggressive stance. Yes, I got you. You're coming through loud and clear. The ref smiled at the changed energy of Satan. Good. Let's keep it that way. The ref combed his beard, and all three stepped out of the Broforce. His beard gently waving in the wind. A mic lowered, and he unhooked it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. The crowd went wild. On Thailand International Television Channel. Welcome, Manbeardia. Everybody, wave to the dawn. Alrighty. This main card event has been paid and brought to you by Head and Shoulders with Old Spice Body Wash and Shampoo. Monster Hydro Energy Drink. Drink like a beast. And your favorite sneaker brand. You know them. You love them. Nike. Sheila Buff. Just do it. The camera panned to the king. Thailand, make some noise for our great King Samart Pakaroon. How about that parade, huh? The king waved. Hello, Manbeardia. The camera panned over to the audience from row to row, and the custom representatives and the event staff smiled and waved to the camera. Please be courteous to our event staff and clean up your concession stand trash when you are done. Now, bring a warm welcome to our king and queen, his and her majesty. The camera panned back to the royal row. The king stood up and waved. Hello, Manbeardia. And for those who don't own a television, I will be broadcasting it via radio. Tune in to Bohemian Thai Nation Beard Force 1027 FM. The king sat back down. Thank you, your majesty. The ref bowed. Fighting in the green corner, the man, the myth, the legend, our homeland champion, weighing in at 146 pounds, Master Bro class, Saenchai. 327 wins, 49 losses, and 2 draws, and 5 boxing wins. The crowd erupted. The girls screamed, "We love you, Saenchai!" Fighting out of the orange corner. He's mean. He's red. He has 100 different nicknames. And he has a pitchfork. Everyone knows him as the devil. From planet Earth of the Milky Way sector, the fallen angel Lucifer, the ancient one, weighing in that nobody cares. He caused the 9/11 tragedy, and more importantly, the death of the broest brother of Bro City's wife. Let's give him a cold welcome. Boo! Get out of the octagon, you horn freak. I hope you get your face smashed in. Oh my goodness, TV fans. If only you were here. The sheer bloodlust of the contender. For the contender. This demon angel's demise chant is overpowering even the ref's voice. I can't even hear myself speak. How delightful. Let's pan over to Lucifer to see his reaction. The camera girl squealed with excitement. The half-human, half-cheetah girl with thunderprints on her fur turned the camera to face Lucifer. Is he crying? Lucifer wiped a tear away from his cheek. Oh, nod to Yu Yu Hakusho right there. Ultimate favorite anime. Page 93. It's been a while since I had so many people hate me all at once. I feel right at home. The odd comment and crying caused confusion and more rage amongst the crowd. You mock us? Super prick! The crowd became deafening. Satan raised his hands as if he was being awarded and praised for winning a gold medal at the Olympics. They love me. They really love me. The champion even cocked his head. You associate pain and hate with love? You need therapy. All right, fighters, come to the center of the ring and touch gloves. Lucifer looked down at his hands. I'm not wearing gloves. Meanwhile, at the ninja course of Raiden Lee, a red light above Raiden Lee switched to a green light. Begin! The ref threw his hands down. Begin! Next time on Manbeardia, Vikings before time. Boo-doo-boo. Beard, yeah, brother.